and to keep those moments and that spontaneity and those things going, I think another thing is, having open communication about things, not just for that sake, but for, understanding. And, if there's not any communication, I feel like you're thinking something that you might not be thinking.
I'm never thinking what you think I'm thinking.
That's
like ever.
That's probably true. But communicating openly is something that I think keeps the passion alive in any relationship, whether it's, husband, wife, friends, whatever.
I totally agree with that. And I know most people, especially if you know me personally, I am 100% through and through a talker. And I'm not. And a lot of people may say, that I talk too much. Go look in the comments. People say it all the time. But I will say, like, if you're not maintaining some type of open communication, sometimes when I try and shut myself out so that I can, like, be less for people, I realize, like, nothing gets done in a way that is cohesive for everybody. Right. At work, at home, in your friendships. If something's bothering you and you don't tell someone, how does that turn out? Yeah. You're definitely not going to show up to that friendship with anything less than resentment. And, for us especially, I think we communicate through what does your week look like, or how can I help you with something that's going on this week that might be big, or where do you have an opening that we can talk about something more important? And it's not always fun.
But what I love about, because you're the way you are and I'm the way that I am, is it's honestly your willingness to, I don't want to say go first in the conversation, but
the instigator.
Kinda.
But in a positive way. Right. Absolutely.
Like I can feed off a conversation. I'm not a conversation starter. Like, let's not.
Not at all.
Not at all. But the fact that you are able to, if something's bothering you, say that something's bothering you, and then I know how to kind of go off of that. But
I think that's another thing that is so, like, vital to any relationship or just if you're not communicating, you're not growing. And if you're not communicating with your boss, if you're not communicating with your employees, if you're not communicating with people at church, it's one of those things. People are so afraid of conversation because they think it will lead to confrontation. But, that was a good one. I think if you're not communicating, you're dying, because it is important. But that is what's really great about our dynamic is, again, I can sometimes think what I think you might have going on in there, and it's probably not the same. But if I don't say anything, then we're just both sitting ducks thinking about completely opposite things than what we, the other is, and it just doesn't do anything for us.